All right, Shalom, Micah. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to the elect that teach the word and our true faith and surety. And yeah, man, today I just want to get on Esau, man, because this devil, um, he has a very serious debt to pay, man. And the thing is, your money, your form of currency is not the way to pay it back. All everything that you have is not enough, man. See, the thing that you're gonna have to pay back is with your blood, man, and that's what Yahweh Shemel Shai is gonna require, from you Edomites, man. Because at the end of the day, that's the only way this problem is gonna be solved, man. That's the only way you're gonna be able to pay your debt back, you know. So, uh, let's see. Let's get this in numbers, you know. This Numbers chapter 35 and verse 33. It says, "So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by him that shed it." So yeah, man, that's the only way it's gonna get down, man. Because number one, America was built on blood, and that's the only way you Edomites was able to even get where you at. Matter of fact, let me get that in Genesis, because that's your blessing, man. Because you was a base man, you Edomites are base. You can't fight your head up. There's nothing um what's the word I want to use, powerful about you, man. You got that witchcraft and you got the sword, man. There's nothing that you have that can put you on some type of status, man. So that's what you got. You got the sword, you got your witchcraft, your lies and deceits. That's how you devils got here, man. That's how you devils got where you at now, man. And matter of fact, before I read this in Genesis, let me get it in Sirach, the 10th chapter. This is Sirach chapter 10 in verse 8. It said, "Because unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another." So that's how you devils get over, man. That's how you Edomites get down, man. There is no other way with you devils. And guess what? You gonna have to pay all that back, man, with your blood, man. You think, oh, that's your forefathers? Well, you are your forefathers, man. Because that's why everything is being brought back up now. Because excuse my French, you the same motherfuckers, man. The same one that castrated us, fed us to gators, gator bait. All of you the same people, and that's why it's being brought back up now, man. So this is Genesis 27, and I'm gonna start at verse 38. It says, "And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me even also, O my father." And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Now, cause if nothing don't go your way, man, you're gonna bitch about it. There's nothing you gonna if it don't go your way, you ain't gonna take it on the chin, man. And you got the nerve to say something to Jake, man. Jake is the one that's keeping this bitch going, America. Because if Jake just take one day off, every Jake that's here in America, man, this whole place is shut down, man. But you devil got a nerve to say we complaining. Well, you motherfuckers the one complaining. You everything. If it's not going your way, you're gonna bitch about it, and you're gonna bond these people from hell and back, man. Which you can get it. This is verse 39. Isaac his father answered and said, "Behold, and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shall thou live, and shall serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck." So yeah, man. It says you're gonna have the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven. So you devils, you living in the best parts, and you like the dew of heaven. You everywhere, man. You got your footprint. You got an embassy in every country, man. You got your footprint in every country, man. Damn now, man. You know, you set up these puppets, you know, and it said, by thy sword shall thou live, because that was the only way you're going to be preserved. Because you devils got chased up into the Caucasus Mountains. You know, everybody knew what an Edomite was back then. You leprous dogs. But guess what? The time is now that you devils, everything that you have done in the past is brought up now, man. So the Lord can be fully justified and getting rid of you, man. You know? So, okay, I read it in Numbers. Matter of fact, let me read it again, just to refresh you Edomite's mind, man. Because hey, you have to fucking pay, man. America was built on blood. Everywhere you devils um have risen at, it was through bloodshed, man. So you don't think that's gonna come back on your head? You know, you already changed the lands after your own names. You put the veil over the nations. You don't think you're gonna get paid back for that, man? You might got a lot to pay for, man, and not the 20 trillions of dollars that in debt that you think you're in these other nations, man. You infinity dealt with the Most High, man. You know. So and it ain't like the mafia. All right, well, let's go just break his legs and show him a lesson. No, the Most High is finna put you in 1,000 years of hardcore bondage, then put you in a big bonfire, man, and get rid of you Edomites. You know. So this is Numbers 33 and 35. I mean, it's like 35 and 33 again. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defiled the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. See? And let's get Isaiah 14th chapter, man. Because that what you doubles that land. Matter of fact, let me just get it just to make the point. This it's like it. Isaiah 14 and 21 said, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. They do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities. Yeah, because once you took the people down, you just built cities, man. That's what, you know, you don't go to the United States for this or that. You go because Los Angeles, New York, Las Vegas. Just, yeah, I mean, that's what this place is known for. It's more cities than states here, man. You know, so we're preparing slaughter for the children. Why? Because you are your forefathers, man. Slavery is being brought up again. You know, everything that you devils have done is being brought up because you the same generation, man. You the same ones. You gonna get it, man. You gonna have to catch it, man. You know. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. The Lord, he ain't gonna say your father, the father, he did something wicked, and he's gonna punish the son for it. No, man. The son is getting punished for what he's done. The father's gonna get punished for what he's done. And the Lord, he's perfect. You might have a couple that have a retarded child. Hey, the Lord knocked it out with two birds with one stone. The retarded child getting judged. And the parents are getting judged as well, because they got to take care of that retarded motherfucker, man. You know, and if you people if it's too hard on the ears, you can cut the video off, man. You know, but it's true. You know. Let me just get this. It says prepare slaughter for the children. So the Lord, that's reincarnation, man. You ain't gonna run from the judgment of Yahweh Shema Shai. Matter of fact, going back to Numbers. Because, hey, you got to understand reincarnation to let you know, man, that the Lord, he's just, man. He ain't just going to do it just to nobody just here. No, these devils have a lot to pay for, man. And this been going on for years, thousands of years, man. See, Esau, Edom, he got to pay back for what he did all the way back to Cain, man. Matter of fact, before I get that in Numbers, let me get that in Genesis, man. Because this goes all the way back to Cain, the serpent. You know, that's why the Lord said, don't touch this devil. Matter of fact, man, we were talking earlier, like how the mafia, you know, you You got people that pay you money every week on a certain day, and this devil, he don't want to pay up, man. Go and tell the Lord. He said, all right, well, don't worry about it. I'm gonna visit this guy personally, and that's what's happening. That's why the Lord, he gave that commandment out. Don't touch Cain, man, because he's the one that's gonna get him. So this is Genesis chapter 4, and I'm gonna start at verse 13. And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. And how was he? What was that punishment? Being an Edomite, man. Being an Edomite, man. Being called an Edomite is being, in other words, you can be called like a bitch, nigga, any of those derogatory terms. You'd rather get called that than being called an Edomite, man. Because the fate of Edomite, there's no repentance, man, for an Edomite, man. So it says, behold, thou hast driven me out of this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. See, and that's why this devil right here, he calls himself German, Swedish, Russian, American. Well, guess what? That's not going to work no more, man. It's not. All you are Edomites. You different tribes of Edom, man. You're different tribes of the Edomites. It says, and it shall come to pass that everyone that found of me shall slay me. Yeah, because you're the Edomites, man. That's why you was driven out to the Caucasus Mountains, man. But the Lord, he set it up to where you had to come back in power, man, to fulfill prophecy. But guess what? The time is up now, man. The time is up. You devils, you gonna have to pay, man. And your paper notes is not gonna work. You can wipe your ass with that, man. You devils gonna have you have a lot to pay for, man. You have a lot to pay for, man. And you gonna pay that debt. Scripture said, whoever resisted his will, the Lord, he's gonna make you pay that debt, man. It says, and the Lord said unto him, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. So yeah, man. And that wicked man is being revealed now. That guy that was hidden, that fugitive that was on the run, he's been found now, man. It's you Edomites. You're Cain, man. And guess what? You finna get dealt with, man. And it is heavy. There's a TV show called I Almost Got Away With It. When you devil almost got away with it, but the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, the Spirit Yahweh Shemel Shai came on the earth and woke us up, man. So you devils, you almost got away with it, but hey, man, that's just another episode on TV. You devils, you almost got away with it. Let's see. So this is Numbers. So yeah, man, you don't supposed to touch Cain, Salakia. You don't supposed to touch Cain, man. These Edomites, you don't supposed to get carnal with these guys. Just get them with the scriptures. And when the Lord, when the time comes, the Lord's he's gonna make us his battle axe when that time comes, man. But guess what? He's gonna be the one to get the first deals, man. Yahweh Shai gotta get the glory first, man. You gotta understand that. Yahweh Shai gets the glory first. So you trying to take out a devil, it's not gonna work, man. They only take one bullet, man. So that lets you know being carnal, trying to get carnal with this devil, more carnal with this devil, it's not going to work, man. The Lord, he already, these Edomites rap sheet is already long, man. The Lord write everything down this guy has done, and we declaring it. So when all hell does break loose, it's justified, So this is Numbers chapter 14 and verse 18. It said, the Lord is long suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression. And yeah, it said the Lord is long suffering, man, because you devils, man, you did so damn much, and you on borrowed time. But everything got to be fulfilled. Everything has to be fulfilled, man. The chip got to come. All that, man. The famine, the race war. I mean, it's already here, but it got to be till it's hype, man. The chip got to be mandated. World War III is coming. It got to come and all that, man. You know, there's still more missiles that got to be made. All that, man. But guess what? When it does, and because the Lord, he's not bound by time, man. So yeah, it seems like a long time to us, but really the Lord, he's making things happening, man. Every day something happening, man. You know, and you devils know that, man. Your kingdom is falling rapidly. You know, it says it says and it says the Lord is long suffering of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and I ain't talking about everybody, man. He don't have mercy and forgiving iniquity and transgression for everybody, man. That's talking about Israel, and it says, and by no means clearing the guilty. Now, who's the guilty? That dude that was on the run, that vagabond and fugitive on earth. If you on the run, you know you guilty, man. If you on the run and you hide and you got different names, different aliases, that means you know you're guilty, man. So by no means you Edomites are not getting cleared, man. You Edomites, there's no way you Edomites can be saved. You know. And it is dark skinned Edomites as well, man. And it's Jake that do look like Edomites. But if you got the spirit of Esau on you, man, if your bloodline go back to Esau, man, you're done with, man. At the end of the day. At the end of the day, you're done with, man. You know. So just live it up. Because at the end of the day, that debt you're gonna have to pay is gonna be your blood, man. Thus said the Bible. You know, it says, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generations. Why? Because that's when you come back, man. That's why in the beautiful I made the analogy of the retarded child, man, the couple. You know, because that child did something back then in his past life, man. The Lord, he's just, man. He's just. So he ain't just gonna have, he can't just have babies come out retarded and be all innocent. But the Lord, he made sure that baby came out with no arms. Why? Because it was a wicked motherfucker in his past life, man. Matter of fact, let me get some. Gotta bag it up. Bear with me, This Job chapter 4 and verse 7. It says, remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? So whoever perished being innocent, whoever got judged and they was innocent, man. And that cause the reincarnation too, that the Lord he just, yeah, I mean, he wasn't Solomon. The Lord was Solomon, man. The Lord was Adam, man. He was Isaac. You know, he had to pay for the sins he did as Solomon and Adam. You know, he had to pay for that, man. Cause he came back when Yahweh Shai, when he was on earth, he was perfect, man. He kept all the laws, man. But he perished. Why? Because he still had to pay for the sins of when he was Solomon and when he was Adam, man. They tell you that in Hebrews, man. You know. And it said, even as I have seen they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. So you devils gonna get it, man. And you just say, yeah, it's your fault. Well, that's my forefather. Well, you are your forefather. That's why it's being brought up now, man. That's why it's being brought up now, man. Cause you gotta pay. You gotta pay, man. So I think that was it. That I had on you devils, man. For right now. Yeah, I mean, Lord will, man. This thing go down fast, man. It is going down fast. You know. And guess what? You Edomites got to play with your blood. At the end of the day, the way Scripture says, just live it up. Because when that time comes, there's no turning back. You know. So yeah, Aki, man, I just hope it edifying. Until the next time, I'm going to say shalom. Abad babal.